Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another episode of Bill's Brews, and this is the final of the initial series of all those great beers that I got. I saved Pliney the Elder for last, so a good look at what it looks like. If those of you who haven't seen pictures of it or had it before, one of the most sought after beers of all time, made by Russian River out in California. It is 8% alcohol. Now this is in Sonoma County, California, so Santa Rosa, so we know. In case you didn't know, let's see here. If you must sit on eggs, not on Pliney. Do not save for a rainy day. Pliney is for savoring, not for saving. Consume Pliney fresh or not at all. So I did sit on this a little bit. I apologize, but hate to see it go, but I can't wait to give it a try. 4.64 on Beer Advocate, and back in the day this was the #1 rated beer. As of 10 minutes ago it's number 28, so you can see how flooded the market has gotten with all these different types of IPAs. This is a double IPA. Is it a double or? I mean, it's only 8%, so it's an IPA, whatever. I don't know if I read somewhere it said double, but usually that's 10% alcohol or higher. I'm going to open it right here in front of you. Maybe. Should have got a better opener. Okay, I got to save that cap. Alright, gotta say this bottle's heavy. That's what I was saying before. It says 1 pint, 1.25 fluid ounces, 510 milliliters. So it's a heavy bottle. Get a good pour here. I have been sitting on this for a little bit, a couple weeks. I apologize, but it's been cold, kept cold. Has not been in the sun or anything like that. Okay, you could see I didn't either do a good job of pouring, or it is kind of bubbly or heady. I don't know, I thought I poured it okay, but that's good. I mean, that just shows that there's a lot of carbonation left. Didn't go flat on me. Still got a little bit left, but that's okay. A little bit of head on here. Normally wipe your nose and get the head down, but we're not going to do that. So it's a nice golden. Little bit of probably maybe chill haze there, because my glass is chilled. The beer is ice cold. But I think if you look at the bottom of it, you can see it a little better. It's really golden, so I like the look of it. I like the head of it a little bit. So here we go. Give it a shot here. Well, let's give her a whiff. I hope I'm gonna say, wow, it has like all three as I smell it. So I get a piney smell, a floral smell, and a citrus smell. Honestly, my nose is just in tune today. I think it's hard to discern, and it could be also the head on it. But I get like all three of those types of smell. Initially it was pine, but then I get a little floral, not too dank or earthy smell. Anyway, so here we go. Here's my first sip ever of Pliney the Elder. I'm so excited. I'm just excited to have it. So here it goes. Okay, starts out real smooth and creamy, and then the back end on the back of the throat obviously is a little bit more bitter, but I think that's more of a pine taste rather than a citrus, like a grapefruity. It is more like pine needles, not like overbearing, not like Christmas tree or anything. Let me try it again here. Yeah, it has more of the, on that one, more grassy kind of taste than, some of the other ones, which are very citrusy. You get the grapefruit and the orange and stuff like that, which is enjoyable. This is that other side where it's a little more grassy, more pine kind of flavor. Very smooth. The other thing that I'm leaving out as I'm trying to discern the flavors that are going through my gullet is the fact that there's no alcohol. It is extremely smooth. There is bitterness for an IPA, but it's masked by the smoothness. So, which is very, very cool. Yeah, I mean that's the way I describe it. So for me, I'm not a big fan of the earthy, piney type IPAs. I'm more on the side of citrusy, but I like them. But this is incredibly drinkable. Like, although it has that hint of pine and earthiness, it keeps it so smooth that it's so easy to drink. I could see why. Like, this will go down, like a lot of them, sometimes you have to take your time on it, you know, and it's enjoy, but it's like palate wrecker. That's from Green Flash. That's a name of a beer, but you could tell that some IPAs do that. They wreck your palate. When I go to the Georgetown Deli, sorry for people who haven't been there yet, but I go there, Joe, who the owner always makes fun of me. He's like, oh, you're going to drink the IPA and wreck your palate before you drink one of the other beers, like a stout or something like that. So you should probably do it in the opposite way, but this doesn't do that. This is not like over bitter. There is bitterness at the end, but the smoothness, the creaminess, if you will, overtakes that and makes it really easy, to drink. One more for you. Yeah, I mean that's it. A little, not bite, but a little bit on the front of the tongue there. A little, I don't know what you want to say, bubbly kind of thing on the front of the tongue. That was nice. And the other thing is too, look at this head. If you can see the head, it has stayed. We saw it was very frothy and thick before. I've taken 3 or 4 sips, and it hasn't dissipated at all. And that head, it starts off the creaminess. It hits your front lip, and it's like there, almost like a milkshake kind of top, frothy like that. So that is really cool. It looks great, and again, it is outstanding. I'm so excited. I really enjoy it. I'm not, like I said, normally go for the piney earthy stuff, but this is piney and earthy, and it's the best one I've ever had. I can see why it's so sought after. It's a shame that it's dropped down to 28 at this point, but like I said, the whole market's saturated at this point. I don't know. I don't look at the rankings or anything like that. I just do it for Bill's Brews episode. So that's it for me. If you had this before, let me know what you think. I know there's Pliney the Younger and other stuff like that. I've never had that. This is probably the most sought after beer I've ever had, besides the ones that you've seen already. But love to hear from you. Give me your thoughts. What do you think? Do you enjoy this beer if you've had it? But that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.